This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 489. The previous podcast, I wasn't feeling so great, right? And this is the reason I leave these up. Yeah, it's really embarrassing. Yeah, I don't want to share this part of my life. Yeah, I don't want to share that I'm fucking struggling with depression and sadness and anxiety and not feeling good enough and all these things, these embarrassing things. Who the fuck wants to share that? But just like cravings, feelings pass just like clouds in the sky. And you need to know that every single person on earth is struggling, even me. Maybe you look up to me. I'm struggling, boo, with a lot. Sure, I'm not struggling with the exact same thing as you, maybe, but I'm struggling. And I always will, and so will you. You will struggle with something forever. Maybe not the same thing, okay? I used to think I was going to struggle with my weight forever. I used to think I was going to struggle with acne forever. I used to think I was going to struggle with a food addiction forever. And I don't anymore. And that's amazing. Now I have new struggles. And so will you. That's life. Life is suffering, the Buddha said. Now, in order to overcome each struggle, okay, because once you overcome a struggle, another one comes, okay, in order to overcome it, you need to know that life is one big head game that you play with yourself. I have said this several times before. This is a quote from David Goggins. And this helped me understand that I had to start using my mind to work for me, not against me. Okay? So I used to play a lot of video games. I don't anymore. But I used to play video games a lot. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And in the video games, it's a whole world, right? And you got to figure out a strategy. You got to make up your, you got to get strength and the weapons. And you got to make friends with people, go to people's houses and barter with them. And, depending on the game, right? Kill different people and stuff. Okay. That's life. Life is a fucking game. It's a fucking head game. And it's all fucking fantasy. And you've got to make it so that you find a way to get what you fucking want in this life. And I'm not telling you to kill people and shit, okay? Hear me out. You want to go raw? What if you came up with a fucking game in your head where if you eat cooked food, you're going to think I'm crazy. Your fucking son dies. Your daughter dies. Your dog dies. Your aunt, your mom, your cousin. Do you understand that this is how I did it? I realized that I could hack my brain by making up things as I go and getting accountable and making a game of it. You understand? Life is one big head game. You're playing with your fucking self. Sorry about the wind, boo. Yeah, that's dramatic, right? Oh my God, you're telling me to imagine my son or daughter or niece or nephew or cousin dying immediately if I put one bite of cooked food in my mouth? Yes, I fucking am. Because guess what's gonna fucking happen? You ain't gonna eat the cooked food. Don't you understand? You want this? Play a little game with yourself. Play a little mind fuck to unfuck your life. Because if you have a goal and you just constantly over and over and over again not doing what it takes to achieve this goal, well then you're miserable, you're depressed. And if one of your goals is to stop eating processed foods and you can't stop, well then not only are you miserable and depressed, but you're probably fucking overweight. And you probably have goddamn health issues, diabetes or fucking I don't know what, all types of issues. Thousands of millions of issues that come from eating the wrong food. You see, it is very, very, very serious eating the wrong food. We have a species-specific food, and it contains the following 4 categories. Oh, I hate this wind. I'm so sorry. Fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. If you're eating something outside of those 4 categories, and don't give me this, oh, can I have tea? Fuck your tea. No, of course you can have tea. Yes, you can have tea. Yeah, you can have your nutritional yeast. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's not a fruit, vegetable, nut, or seed, that's for sure. But yes, you can have your seaweed and your other shit. We'll say that's a sea vegetable. I love Doug Graham's fucking dad joke where he says, "Do I eat sea vegetables? Yeah, when I see vegetables, I eat them." I have if he was better looking, I would have a crush on Doug Graham for sure, because I have a thing for dad jokes. I just think they are so fucking funny. Oh god. Okay. But I cannot even look at him with that neck and that again. No. But he seems like a cool guy. Oh fuck, the wind. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what you're hearing or what you're not hearing, but it's very windy out right now. I'm going for a walk. Just ponder this. Just something to think about, okay? Maybe you wanna implement this concept, because I honestly got this in 2017, but I had formed the habit of being raw since 2011, so I didn't need it anymore. But I took this concept from Darren Hardy's book, The Compound Effect, which I highly recommend. If you're going to read one fucking book, you want to read The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, and you want to read it or listen to it over and over and over and over, because fuck. I mean, Atomic Habits is a close second, but like, The Compound Effect is all you fucking need. Okay? And now, the concept is this thing about, there's 2 skyscrapers, okay? And one of them is on fire. And there's a plank between each, on the top of the skyscrapers, there's a plank on the very top. And if I gave you $20 to go across the plank, would you do it? From one skyscraper to the other that's on fire? No, you fucking would not. But guess what? What the fuck if your child was on the roof of that skyscraper that's on fire? Would you go across it for free? Yeah, you fucking would. So this is a mind game. This is a concept that you can use to achieve your goals. Now the question is, do you really want it? Do you really want to go raw? Maybe you don't. Maybe you just really want to lose weight. And in that case, guess what? You're in luck, boo. You're in luck. You don't need to go raw to lose weight. You don't need to. You see, I wanted to go raw. Like, I really wanted to go raw. Not just to clear my acne and to lose weight and everything, but I really believe in the concept. I read about it. I researched it. I was like, oh, wow, this makes a lot of sense. David Wolf really inspired me. And I was like, let's go. Let's fucking do this. This is the truth. And I love the truth. I ran with it. And I knew it was the truth because it's simple. It makes sense. I love the truth. I'm a truth seeker. That's why I don't know if the earth is flat or round. Because I just don't believe everything I see. I'm from New York, and I grew up and I got into the music business, and I saw firsthand that everything is a goddamn lie, and believe none of what you see and only half of what you hear. Oh no, I'm sorry. Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. So I 50% believe the earth is round, 50% don't believe it, because there's so many goddamn conflicting things about it. And that's not the point of this podcast. And now, because I said that, you probably won't even believe anything else I say, and I don't give a shit if you do or don't. But I think Barbie still listens, and she's a rocket scientist. So there you go. Hi, Barbie. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm standing here and somebody is advertising their goddamn Instagram in the sky. I'm gonna take a photo of this. Are you kidding me? How much money do these people have? You're kidding me. It's an Instagram ad in the sky that a plane is dragging. Okay, anyway, got to the beach finally, and it was hard for me, but I did it, and I'm grateful. But I wanted to say, to close this up, I just really, really wanted to say that I know it's hard. I know you don't have the tools yet to succeed. But did you always have the tools to do what you're doing now? Think of something you have now that you didn't always have. Maybe that job, maybe that car, maybe that house. Maybe you used to smoke cigarettes. Maybe you used to drink alcohol. Maybe you I don't know. Maybe you used to be living with 5 roommates and now you live on your own. Well, that's amazing. You see, so you can change, so you can evolve. So you learn different skill sets in order to have a different life. You can do the same thing with food, boo. I wasn't born a raw vegan. I wasn't born healthy. I wasn't born knowing how to eat my species-specific food or what the fuck to eat. I didn't understand that I was trying to numb and push down my feelings with food my entire life. I didn't understand that there were tools like EFT and yoga and journaling and writing certain specific letters to certain people, forgiveness exercises. I didn't understand that there was mirror work to be done and books that I needed to read, like Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Body. I think it's You Can Heal Your Life, and I Love My Body. Something like that. I don't know. It's in the course. Listen, guys, if you want to work with me, you're going to get all the tools, you're going to get all the support, all the guidance, and all the accountability. 6 full weeks of working with me every single day. Every single day, you can reach out to me. You'll get my personal cell phone number. You'll be in a group chat with me and 10 other women that are going through the same process as you, and you'll know these women for life. And if you're interested, I'm starting my new course. Oh, I pray you can hear me. On November 1st, that's this Wednesday, I believe. I think it's this Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday, yeah. And it's going to be amazing. It always is. I always manifest the most amazing women. I have 2 spots left, and this is the course that's going to take you through the holidays. So Thanksgiving and we're going to end a few weeks before Christmas, but we're going to have a Thanksgiving together, live on Zoom. We'll eat together, and it'll be so much fun. I don't think I'll be able to go to Karen Ramsey's house because I'm just so busy. But I really need to have a Thanksgiving with people that are raw. And so we'll make a Thanksgiving, and that'll be so much fun. And I'm thinking about inviting every single woman that's ever been, I was going to say person, but it's only women. I'm thinking about inviting every woman that's been a part of my course for the last year. And that'll be really fun if they can make it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So anyway, you'll also get a free membership to Misfit Mondays, which is my live Q&A every single Monday at 7. If you just want to join that, it's misfitmondays.com. And we work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday together. 30-minute full body workout. Boo. Don't miss your chance. Don't miss your chance. Oh my God, this life is so fucking short. And it's so sad that most people never, ever live in a body they love. Most people. And even people that lose weight, what is it? I think the statistic is 95% of people gain it back. Fuck. Have you ever done that? The truth is I haven't. I haven't ever lost the weight I wanted to and gained it back. Because I couldn't stick to any diet, so I never lost all the weight. I used to lose like 5-10 pounds, and then I would gain, 20. Every time I lost 10, I would gain 20. Because I just was starving myself, and it doesn't work. And I know it seems so easy to just starve, lose the weight, but you know what happens. You binge and you gain it all. It never works. The quick fix never works. Work with me for 6 weeks or a coach of your choice. Reach out to someone else. I'd recommend, if you want to work with a man, I'd definitely recommend Chris Kendall. There's a lot of great guys in the raw vegan community. Raw Intuition, Matt Bennett, Raw Intuition. He's great for men, or for women too. But these are men. If you are a man and you want to work with someone, I wouldn't really recommend Doug Graham, even though he's great. But I just don't have a sustainable lifestyle. It's not very flexible either. Those are the only two guys I can really think of, y'all. Chris Kendall and Matt Bennett. Yeah. As far as the women, if you don't want to work with me, find somebody you do want to work with. Oh my gosh. Ava Loves Raw is my number one choice. I would highly recommend you work with her. But work with someone. Someone. Because you've tried to do this on your own. It's hard as fuck and you don't need to. You don't fucking need to. But hey, you want to struggle for the next few years? Okay, boo. Maybe there's some lessons you need to learn on your own. I can't stop you from learning those lessons. I want you to learn them, boo. When you're ready for results, give me a call. Oh, you can't call me because you're not in the course. Do me a favor, send me an email, jd@Ms.FitVegan.com. I'll leave it below. Love you. Bye, boo.